Um, all our classes are moving online, and spring break, the extended spring break ends today, March 18th, and tomorrow, March 19th, we start online. Some of you have seen some activity where some of your courses have already gone online and you have a little bit of a head start on the assignments. That's wonderful. The week will end Sunday. I'm probably allowing most people to turn their week 1 or week 9 assignments in on Monday. First of all, I just want to advise all of you to be well, stay healthy, and wash your hands a lot. I've been doing that myself. My hands are probably 2 shades lighter than normal from all this hand washing. And to remind you that we can actually do this and hopefully make it kind of enjoyable, even though it's not a situation any of us want. I also wish that you and yours all stay healthy, and hopefully this is not a hardship on work and cash flow. But if it is, I wish you all the best. The latest on this pandemic, I took this from Yahoo News today. According to Johns Hopkins, we've had over 200,000 cases in the world. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it can grow exponentially and get out of hand. The reason everybody's so freaked out about this is, what is it, 60-70% of the people get like symptoms that are just like a minor flu and they go away. 1 to 3% of the people pass on because they're older and have pre-existing medical conditions that make them compromised anyway. And in between, if the infection gets into your lungs, that's when it gets bad, and it requires ICU and ventilation. And if 10% of the people in a population get this, it overwhelms all the hospital capacity to be able to provide the separate rooms and the ventilation equipment. So that's why people are very, very worried about this. France, Spain, and Italy are in lockdown. We've been told to limit gatherings of people to 10 or less. In fact, we're staying away from everybody, myself here. I haven't been out of the house yesterday or today, except maybe to just go outside and walk around a little bit. Trump announced that the U.S. and Canada will close the border to non-essential traffic, and that means just for keep the food supply and medical supply chains going. And I don't know that you need much else than that. There's been some more members of the NBA, all 4 of them from the Brooklyn Nets, tested positive for this virus. And that includes Kevin Durant. The reason it spread so quickly, my guess, in the NBA population is because in practice and in games, these people are bumping into each other at close quarter. They're breathing on each other. The sweat from one gets on another as they're blocking shots, passing shots, setting picks, doing whatever they do. And it doesn't surprise me that a lot of people in the NBA may get this. And they've obviously canceled all their games, as all sports have done. The silver lining here is that China, which had a 2-month head start on this thing from us, and have taken the same kind of draconian measures of everybody staying home and basically shutting down everything, was once a hotspot for the virus, but actually new infections are starting to go down. So we'll see how and when they return to normalcy. Now, given all this, let's begin with a little fun. This is my photo from the North Park website. Let me show you what I look like today. There we go. I'm growing a beard, and it probably only will last as long as my wife will let me, and my background is my own study where I will be doing most of the work and interfacing with you guys. Here's one of those Twitter, Facebook Messenger kind of filter photos, and it's me as a seer. I wish I was a seer so I could tell you how long this thing is going to last. It's a little bit of a disturbing photo. And then yesterday being St. Patrick's Day, I posted this, and that was for the benefit mostly of my grandkids. Now, even more topical is, this whole toilet paper, paper towel hoarding and run on the marketplaces. I saw this one